The dark side of the Force is a pathway to yada yada yada, an excuse to bring the Emperor back. That's what the dark side is, an excuse to do whatever they want. F-105 playing us in once again.
The Empire's flags are all
Just
around.
waving, things going on. Here we come. I'm James. That's Fantasia. Check this out, guys. You see this guy right here?
Is that a Praetorian Guard?
It's Major Von Reg.
Ooh.
I'm gonna show resistance. $1 on Amazon. How do you say
The
no to
Red
that?
Baron of First Order.
Yeah. How do you say no to that for $1?
You don't.
It came a day later. It's an essential, I guess. It is taped on the back. It is taped up, so it was probably used at one point. How you guys doing? How's your Revenge of the Fifth happening?
Good. I've just been playing some Assassin's Creed Odyssey just to get my blood flowing again, get myself prepared for the new game that's coming out this holiday season with Vikings and Medieval England, which I could not be more excited for. Gives me something to look forward to because this year was kind of lacking in that.
You can't, you can't get your preparation done early enough. 6-7 months is where you want to be for your preparation. Brock, how you doing?
Yeah.
Well, you know,
Nope. That's why I
driving and
asked.
surviving.
You're not driving anywhere. When was the last time you
Said
got in your
thriving.
car? Okay.
Yeah.
When was the last time you got in your car?
Yesterday.
Fair enough.
I drive my car places.
I don't know. People aren't going anywhere. I'm just asking. Fair question. Andrew got his oil changed, I think, or something. Did you guys watch?
I just go
anymore?
in my car to cry sometimes.
I miss you. Did you watch Return of the Jedi last night, Brock?
I would.
No, we didn't get around to it because it's Reham only has one television in her house, and her mom was watching TV on it, so she didn't want to disrupt that. So I think we're gonna watch Revenge of the Sith today.
That's a good one for today. Namesake Day.
You know what? As much as I like this idea that Reham's come up with, and I definitely want to do this every year, May the Sith Day or whatever. This I don't recognize this. This is like
this is
like our. I do not recognize this holiday, made up holiday.
No, Revenge of the Fifth.
Truly, fans, but
May the 4th is the day. This is just it's just an excuse for us to come on at noon. But I mean, if you're watching, if you're going to watch, let's say, Attack of the Clones or Phantom Menace on May the 4th, you should follow up with Revenge of the Sith the next day.
yeah, exactly. So that's why I really like that idea.
Yeah. I have not finished Disney Gallery yet. I plan on finishing that after we record at some point today. Yeah, I was really, like I said yesterday, I was really enjoying it. Looking forward to more of those episodes. I do like that they're weekly though, because Erin and I watched something last night, and then she put on a second episode, and I was like, you know what? I'm good with just watching one. I'm definitely not a binge watcher. I have 40 minutes, 20 minutes, whatever it is, I'm usually tapped out. And then I put on Rambo Last Blood. Let me tell you that I have 37 minutes left of that, and it is only 89 minutes long. I put it on at 11:30 at night. And I was like, why does it feel like it's ending? And I was like, oh, because it is. It's the shortest movie. I don't know why.
That is a very short movie.
Yeah, I don't think, but I don't know. We're not going to talk about Rambo, but it's only Rambo by name, really. It's like it's really not.
Yeah.
It's not Rambo at
You're
all.
100% right. It's they were like, let's bank on the success of Taken and bank on the success of the Rambo name at the same time.
Yeah, it really wasn't Rambo. Like the last Rambo was awesome and Rambo. This one was like, I felt more like Rocky. I was like, Rocky would be more realistic in this. Anyway, yeah, Revenge of the Fifth today. Huh?
No, never mind.
Just watch. It's 89 minutes of your life, and it's worth it. It's very gory though. My goodness.
Yeah.
There's a ladybug on my mic. Bye. All right. Ready for some trivia?
Sure.
We got a good chat going on today. I'll just say hi to people in the chat. We got Suna Thrawn, Danny, Rachel, Rural, Pauline, Jenny, Stan Solo, Blanca, Rural. Did I say Rural? There's more, I think. Rez is here. Shout out to everybody. Hashtag make solo 2 happen. Are they still, is everybody going to be tweeting out that hashtag on May 24th? Let us know in the chat. You guys.
Oh, is that when we're supposed to do it?
I think it was a Resistance broadcast, I believe, did it last year, and it was trending. And so, yeah, I'm sure. Why not? We'll figure it out. Here we go. Trivia. What did Lando Calrissian tell Wedge Antilles to target when they attacked the second Death Star? What did Lando Calrissian tell Wedge Antilles to target when they attacked the second Death Star? The power regulator on the East Tower. Good God. The power regulator on the North Tower. The power regulator on the South Tower. The power regulator on the West Tower. Strange. May 25th is the Make Solo 2 Happen day. Says Danny. So is that when? Oh yeah, because it came out on the 25th, but really it was the 24th because we saw it on the 24th because the movies came out the day before.
Yeah.
So what did Lando Calrissian tell Wedge Antilles to target when they attacked the second Death Star? The power regulator on the East Tower, the power regulator on the North Tower, the power regulator on the South Tower, the power regulator on the West Tower.
Again, Cardinal Games, if you're watching, and I know you're not, proofreading, you can just say, what tower does Lando want to target? And then just say north, south, east, or west. Save yourself some time, some ink.
Yeah, but then I wouldn't get to say.
I think the answer is south.
You think south, Brock? What do you think?
I'm going to go South Tower because I feel like I can hear Lando saying that. I have no idea.
The chat is saying we have Pauline is saying A for the East Tower. We got Stan Solo saying South Tower. We got Carl saying North. Rural saying Yankee. Rez saying North. Rez also saying every day is Make Solo 2 day. Oh, Rural Farm Boy says North Tower. And the correct answer is whatever Rural Farm Boy says is true, and it is the power regulator on the North Tower. North Tower. Just saying. Brock, I thought, you didn't watch. See, Brock, you didn't.
Farm Boy, no.
Yeah, Brock, you didn't watch it last night. That's your own fault.
What?
You would have come in here like a genius, like Rain Man on his card, because you just.
I like how this podcast has come down to you just like chastising me about something I did or did not do.
No, but if you would have watched Return of the Jedi, you would have come in and been like, "Well, I watched that yesterday. Lando said this." I'm just saying.
There's no argument because I don't. It's just useless information. Like I really don't think.
No, you probably still wouldn't have known what he said because
I can envision that scene, so I'm happy about that. That's all I'm like. If I can remember where roughly it happens in the movie, I'm like perfect.
Oh, I don't remember anything in the movies. All right, next question. What was the North?
Oh, okay.
Rural Farm Boy, always right. See, Rural's saying it's Brock's own fault. All he had to do was watch the movie. Get it? See, what you need to do, Brock, is get a projector, go to her house, put up a screen, and both of you sit 6 feet away, and you watch it on her front lawn. Problem solved. Yeah. I'm a problem solver, Brock. Problem solver.
Hey, you're something.
What was the... You sound like my wife. All right, here we go. What was the pit of Carcoon famous for? It's Sarlacc. It's Jabba juice, the sand surfing, it's moisture farms. What was the pit of Carcoon famous for? It's Sarlacc, it's Jabba Juice. The sand surfing, it's Moisture Farms.
Well, I was gonna say gift shop, but now that's not in the cards.
That's how you get out of the Sarlacc pit. You exit through the gift shop.
Ah, no wonder Boba Fett hasn't come back.
He's still trying to choose a puka necklace.
Do you have any keychains that say Boba? No, sir. That's not a common name.
It's like Beth Bort.
Do either of you have an opinion on this question?
Well, as far as I know, the Sarlacc is the only thing in the pit of Carcoon.
Yeah, I forget that it's two different things. Like
Yeah.
that name, the cartoon, but I forget like, oh, it's
Yeah, the pit's not the creature. The creature's in the pit, right?
Yeah.
It's like asking, what book is Andrew Fantasia famous for publishing? And then you have 4 answers, and it's like, well, you don't need them. There's only one.
What? What's that book?
Oh, you mean this book right here that I totally just didn't have lying next to me, side scroller, available on Amazon? This one?
Thursday.
I know you're using your webcam like on your computer, but I like to pretend you have a physical camera and it's underneath a stack of side scrollers.
I couldn't move them, so I'm just using them as a tripod.
That's the thing. You keep seeing people's like, this is how you do proper video from home for video conferencing. It's always like an Amazon box or like, it's so funny. I'm like, dude, just buy a little tripod.
I don't want to be a Debbie Downer, but YouTube needs to stop recommending John Krasinski to me. Because I'm starting to like probably never go see a movie of his ever again because I'm sick of his face.
Uh-oh.
It's like, I don't care. I get it. He has some good news. You don't have to tell me every 3 seconds.
Will you see Quiet Place 2? He is not in it.
He is in it.
I thought he died.
No, in the trailer there's like a flashback. I don't know. I was saying to Andrew, I wasn't too crazy about the first one. I thought it was okay. It was, I think, my problem with this first one is they gave away how to defeat the alien creatures. Mm-hmm. And then they didn't do it because they needed a certain, I won't spoil it, but they needed a character to die. So they show you and basically show the character in the movie how to defeat it, but because they need another character to die to have a moment, they didn't use it until afterwards. And I was just like, but we all know how it's going to go down. Like, so it was just laziness is what I thought. It wasn't as good as the new Child's Play. I haven't seen it. Is the new Child's Play gory, Andrew?
Not that I remember. No, it's just.
It's on Amazon, and I want to watch it, but I don't like over the top gore. So I've been hesitant.
There wasn't gore, but I remember there being a death where I was like, "Oh, why did you kill them?"
Oh.
Yeah, it's kind of weird. Like Child's Play, do you return to that traditional horror after so many like? I've never really seen any of the newer ones, but like the Cult of Chucky, that was the one that was like that kind of made everyone pay attention again. Like that one's more like jokey horror, right?
Oh well, once they brought in Bride of Chucky, they were like, these are comedies.
Yeah. Like Leprechaun. Leprechaun's kind of like that.
I love Chucky though, but
oh my god, those two have to fight.
What?
Oh,
they have to fight.
yes.
Why is that not a thing?
Oh yeah, good call.
But could it be new Chucky versus Leprechaun? So it's Warwick Davis versus Mark Hamill.
Yeah.
That's what.
Yeah, cool, man.
But I do like. But I like
to
Wormtongue as Chucky. Can we just have like the 3 of them go at it?
Yes.
Because Wormtongue's great as Chucky. Look, I haven't seen it. I think the idea of making Chucky like an Alexa app type thing was neat, but it's not Chucky at the same time.
Oh, is that what the new one's like?
Yeah, he's just a robot now.
You say it's so like he's just a robot, but he's like an Alexa though, like a smart device robot.
Right.
Right?
That makes sense.
Alexa, if Play School made an Alexa.
Yeah. See, I think that's like a good idea for a horror movie. Chucky is voodoo.
Yeah.
Welcome to the Chucky cast. It's Sarlacc is the answer.
Sarlacc.
I'm gonna have a sarlacc sausage for dinner tonight. Actually, it's Cinco de Mayo. I'm having tacos,
Taco de
and I'm gonna have a virgin margarita because I don't feel like drinking alcohol on a Tuesday night during quarantine.
Virgin Margarita is my stripper name.
Where were, by the way, Rambo? Anyway, I won't get into it. Where were R2-D2 and C-3PO escorted after C-3PO relayed Luke Skywalker's message to Jabba the Hutt? Where were R2-D2 and C-3PO escorted after 3PO relayed Luke Skywalker's message to Jabba the Hutt? Bomar Room, the Boiler Room, the Power Facility, the Monastery Complex.
What?
These answers are... Okay, I'll say them again. Where were R2-D2 and C-3PO escorted after C-3PO relayed Luke Skywalker's message to Jabba the Hutt? Bomar Room, the Boiler Room, the Power Facility, the Monastery Complex.
What is the first one?
The Bomar Room.
Yeah.
Bolt?
B apostrophe Omar. Yeah.
Those are the monks who used to live
Of
in
course.
those fighter monk
If you-
guys.
Oh yeah, I forgot about those. Yeah, that's.
Uh,
Oh man, I forgot about those things. That's amazing. Yeah, their brains are. They're like, yeah. God bless you, George Lucas.
Alexa, Rachel's phone is going crazy. So we were watching an Instagram live video a few weeks ago, but this guy was making pizza. And he's like, Alexa, set the timer for 10 minutes. And our Alexa goes, timer set for 10 minutes. I was like, ugh. And but then on the video, his Alexa didn't go off. But I was like, what the hell, man? It was just so funny. Like the guy in the room, his didn't work, but ours heard it and recognized it. We were like, turn it off.
Yeah, it's wild how if it's close enough, it will confuse podcasts do that a lot. Like Alexa, order 10 copies of Side Scroller by Andrew Fantasia.
Thank God I haven't set one up in this room.
ooh, thanks for trying, Brock. That's actually a really good idea.
I used to have mine set to American, so it wouldn't order anything when I tried to order. So I just set it to Canadian. The American voice is a little soother than the Canadian voice. I find it more comforting.
I love the exchange I have with Alexa when I get my packages, because when you get your package,
I hate that.
It gives you a notification, and I'm like, delete notifications, and it's like, delete notifications, right? And I'm like, yes.
I just go, Alexa notification, and then it's like, you got a new package, including. And I'm like, just shut up. And then if you tell it to stop, the notification ring stays on. So that's to finish that stupid word. I just got a new Alexa. I now have like 7 of them.
Nice.
Every time
I draw the line there, gents. I refuse to partake in these.
I have the video one too, which is amazing because you can watch an Amazon Prime video on it in the kitchen or put up recipes. It's awesome. But every time I buy something, it comes with an Alexa. So I'm just like, give it to me.
So true. Throw those things out.
Yeah.
And you're just, this is how they get us.
Yeah, and I'm like, that's fine. And then Aaron's like, where are we going to put it? I'm like, every single room. But at Christmas, or New Year's and Christmas, Andrew, you were here for New Year's. I had them all over the house, and I just had music playing on all of them, right? So it didn't matter where you went in the house, the same song was playing. So hopefully you like that song. The song was Side Scroller by Brock and the D-Loos.
Alexa kept asking me how I was feeling, and it just weirded me out.
That's why you were in the corner sobbing. All right, next question. The same question. Bomar Room, Boiler Room, Power Facility, Monastery Complex. Where did R2-D2 and C-3PO were escorted after C-3PO relayed Luke Skywalker's message to Jabba the Hutt? The chat, a lot of the chat is saying
Boiler Room.
Yeah, I was going to guess Boiler Room too.
Rez and Rural are saying that a lot of people are saying the Bomar Room.
Yeah.
The answer is Boiler Room.
Is it? What is the Bomar Room?
I thought Andrew just told us what it was.
Yeah, but like, what did they use it for? I feel like those brain spiders are just like there. They're like, yeah, they can.
Well, as someone who just watched Return of the Jedi, I have no idea. I didn't watch Return of the Jedi either. I just watched Mandalorian before Rambo. Ooh, this is a really hard one. Who wrote The Empire Strikes Back? Who wrote... I'm looking at the next question, I'm sorry. Who wrote The Empire Strikes Back? George Lucas and Lee Brackett. Lee Brackett and Lawrence Kasdan. Lawrence Kasdan and George Lucas. Lawrence Kasdan. Michael from 2Med2. Are you still on YouTube or are you doing the Twitch thing still? YouTube is a hot mess right now, by the way.
Yeah, you mentioned.
Rural Farm Boy is saying that there ain't no Bomar room.
Yeah, I'm looking here. I don't see it either.
So it's just...
I think it's a misdirect.
Yeah, I mean, it's a good one, too, because it's close to Boiler Room. So you might be like, oh, maybe they say a weird Star Wars name. Rez is saying Kasdan. Boiler Room, as soon as Thrawn. Boiler Room is a good movie with Ben Affleck and Vin Diesel. He's not wrong. I actually very much enjoy the Boiler Room movie. That's old, though. That's like 20 years old now, 30 years old, 20 years old.
Which one?
Boiler Room with Ben Affleck. It's Giovanni Ribisi. Ben Affleck's like a cameo. More of a cameo in it. But I think they sold it on him and Vin Diesel. Or Vin Diesel's a cameo. I can't remember who one of them is a cameo, one of them is a main character.
It's exactly 20 years old.
Wow. Good movie, though. Who wrote The Empire Strikes Back? George Lucas and Lee Brackett. Lee Brackett and Lawrence Kasdan. Lawrence Kasdan and George Lucas. Lawrence Kasdan. Hi, Pete. Pauline is saying Lee Brackett and Kasdan. Danny's also saying that. Carl's saying that as well. Rez is saying Kasdan.
Don't know the answer to this.
Ooh, I know it. Rez is saying George Lucas and Kasdan. Do you want to take a stab, Brock?
I'm going to say George Lucas and Kasdan. I don't know.
Andrew?
And see, I would have guessed all three, but that's not an option, right?
No, who wrote it? Two of them wrote it. One of them is a story by.
That I'll say the writers are Lucas and Brackett.
Nope. They're both wrong. The correct answer is Lee Brackett and Lawrence Kasdan. Lee Brackett bringing the SJW into Star Wars before it was cool. That's a joke.
Oh, right.
She ruined Star Wars. She also sadly passed away. Which actor portrayed Lobot? See, but the thing is, everybody just thinks of Kasdan.
Yeah.
Right? We were talking about this with like Guardians of the Galaxy 2 and stuff, where people just, you forget there's usually another voice that evens things out.
Yeah.
Big Larry Kaz.
Which actor portrayed Lobot? Julian Glover, Michael Sheard, John Hollis, Milton Johns.
I think I know.
Sooner Thrawn thought Mike Zero wrote all Star Wars. That was after the Disney acquisition. Danny's very excited she got
Mike
one
Zero
right.
wrote The Force Unleashed.
Lobot wasn't real. Yeah. Robot wasn't
which
real.
Explains a lot. I think it's C.
Which actor portrayed Lobot? Julian Glover, Michael Sheard, John Hollis, Milton Johns.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with John Hollis.
He does kind of look like Crispin Glover, so that Julian Glover is like, I feel like I've heard that name before. Yeah, I'm gonna just go with Andrew on this one.
John Glover should be in all Star Wars. How good was he on Smallville and Gremlins 2?
He faked being blind for so long it fooled me.
Who was it that recently came out and said Gremlins 2 was better than Gremlins 1? Oh, who said it?
I think Gremlins 2 is fun.
It's just a pure out comedy. James Gunn says Gremlins 2. That makes sense. Look, Gremlins 2 and Gremlins 1, they work well together because they're vastly different films.
Yeah.
Gremlins 1 is actually probably a good movie, whereas Gremlins 2 is hilarious because of Gremlins 1. And also John Glover was great as the guy who created Bane in Batman and Robin.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, he worked in a laboratory and everything.
Julian Glover. Okay, so the answer, you guys have an answer for this one? Glover, Sheard, Hollis, Johns.
Yeah, we said C.
That's the answer. Is John Hollis. Julian Glover was Veers, as Rural Farm Boy lets us know.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I think when like Gremlins, it's like you can't really do that story over and over again. Otherwise, people are just like, well, why? At least with like the second one, it is the same premise, but you're like in this massive building, and then hilarity ensues.
Gremlins 2 is one of my earliest memories of watching a movie on City TV. Remember when they used to do that thing where it's
the
like
baby blue.
Their bumper was like going over the roof of a building at night, and it's like, we now return to this on City TV. Ba, 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 ba. And it was Gremlins 2.
Nice.
That was like, I want to say, I don't know what year that movie came out, but I feel like I would have watched that in like 90 or 91.
Probably. Isn't the first one 84 or something like that?
First one's 84.
Yeah.
Chris Columbus wrote that in college as a spec. I think it's Spielberg found it, and he's like, "We must make this."
Yeah.
That's a product of its time. You couldn't make that movie today for a number of reasons, and I don't think it wouldn't work with CG.
Yeah, no. My favorite part of Gremlins 2 is the fact that like Phoebe Cates does that same monologue about her father, and everyone's like, "Okay."
Hey, you Hulkamaniacs! Gremlins reading the real. That movie's just ridiculous. The Batman logo out the tower. And then the neighbors that die in the first one, they come back. They're like, we didn't die. Which is actually very great. Who played Boba Fett? Who played Boba Fett? Return of the Jedi. Or Empire Strikes Back, sorry. Who played Boba Fett, Empire Strikes Back? Tamira Morrison, Daniel Logan, Jeremy Bulloch, David Prowse.
Jeremy Bulloch.
Mm-hmm.
I had to say what movie it was because...
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Yeah. Because, I mean, it could be a few of them. Two of them.
Remember that scene in Empire Strikes Back where Tan Wee introduced us to him?
Oh, man.
A friend of mine just sent me a picture of John Krasinski. Blocked.
They are no longer your friend.
No, definitely blocked. Oh, man. Nothing against John Krasinski. I'm sure what he's doing is great. I just don't need YouTube. Like, YouTube is broken, except it keeps recommending John Krasinski's videos to me. And it's not just there. It's like Instagram ads are for John Krasinski. I'm just like, I get it. By the way, are you guys sick of celebrities' houses right now? I am.
Celebrities' houses?
Every time I watch something, they're like, I'm in my house. I'm like, that's great. I can't wait till, like, talk shows go back to being on sets. Like, I don't care what your kitchen looked like.
The only thing I've watched this whole time that's like somebody in their house was when Daisy Ridley was reading that BB-8 book. And that was just like 5 minutes of her on a couch. Like, it wasn't even...
Yeah, she didn't show... No, some of them are like I saw this one. It was Chris Pratt, and he's in like his house. His like room was bigger than most houses I've been in. I'm like, cool, shelf space, bro. Did you guys see Daisy Ridley's "May the 4th be with you" message to fans?
No,
it was pretty cute. She was trying to pick up a lightsaber, and it was like somebody was like shaking it when she was moving her hand. I was like, low budget. I like this. Yeah, it was on social media. It was on like Disney Plus, I think, put on Instagram, and Star Wars, I think, did. It's pretty funny.
That's
It was like, I'm like, oh, kids would like that. And then I realized Star Wars isn't for kids, it's for angry Twitter nerds.
yeah.
I hate Star Wars. God. John Hollis. Who played Boba Fett? Tamara Morrison, Daniel Logan, Jeremy Bulloch, David Prowse.
Chat, if you don't get this, I'm going to be very upset with all of you.
Yeah, they've all got it right. Jeremy Bulloch. The answer is Daniel Logan. Special edition.
Get him, Ted, get him.
Although, doesn't Tamir Morrison do the voice in there now?
Yeah, he does.
Oh, so.
I don't know about these new. I haven't watched the Disney Plus versions, so God knows what they've added or subtracted to those.
No, the Disney Plus are the final versions Lucas touched.
Which was like the complete saga Blu-ray version.
No,
kind of thing?
after that, it was it was what was going to be in the 3D releases, but not 3D, obviously.
Ooh, what's different about those ones from the
McClunky.
Blu-ray?
McClunky.
That's literally it.
As far as I know, no one else has caught anything because everyone was like, "Why did Disney add McClunky?" And then I think Pablo Hidalgo had to come out and be like, "This is actually from 2012, before Disney bought them. He added McClunky. Chill."
Andrew, do you not watch our podcast? Like we've talked several times. But that's true. I think it is only McClunky because
Yeah.
nobody's talking about anything else, and Disney Plus is only been out for a year, or at least half a year.
And you know how people are. If anything else was noted, it would be pissed on quickly. Major Von Reg is a vicious, daring man of few words. Major Von Reg is known for his custom Crimson TIE fighter and his lightning-fast strikes against anyone who dares intrude into First Order territory.
How do they know he's vicious if he doesn't say a lot of words? I smell BS.
What I love about these toys is it says, as seen on Star Wars Resistance, but it also is in French. No, or is that... Ooh, it's 4 languages. Wow. Wow, this is multicultural. Usually I'm just used to like English or French on my products.
You have a pyre or no?
That's a Goldie?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's here somewhere.
Who is actually more important to character? I feel like they like write out that pilot character. Like
This guy?
real quick.
Von Reg?
Yeah.
I literally got it because I thought he looked cool and he was $1.
Oh, of course.
I think I paid $5 for a pyre. Here's my $5 Last Jedi Ray.
Oh God, it's this part of the show.
I want that Disneyland pyre so much.
My $5 Beckett.
He was $5? That's not bad. Where?
EB. Here's my $5 old Luke Skywalker.
Oh my God, Jake, stop it.
$5 Poe Dameron for Brock.
I want a $5 back.
Hold on, I can't. Anyway, I don't know where he is. He's here somewhere. Ben Quads. Where the hell is
Big Benny Quads.
I do like the return to those like old school backing like that. I saw a Kingpin action figure, and the action figure look realistic, but it's the Spider-Man animated series Kingpin on the packaging. It's great. Is that Pyre?
Yeah. This is Commander Pyre, and it says, a fearsome First Order Stormtrooper officer, Commander Pyre stands out from the legions of identically equipped soldiers with his black and gold armor.
Damn right he does. Wait, Brock, you said you saw Kingpin action figure.
Yeah.
But the figure itself was not from the cartoon?
Sorry. He's dressed like the cartoon, but the head on it looks more realistic, if that makes any sense. It's not a replication per se of the cartoon. It's more of a, like the Marvel Legends style, what they have out now. It's not even called Marvel Legends anymore, but we're seeing those fully posable Marvel Legends figures, which usually come with another piece to make a bigger character.
Yeah.
But they've put it on the 90s style like and it's the Spider-Man animated series graphics and Kingpin drawing.
I want a fully posable Kingpin toy. I gotta look this up right now.
Something on Instagram. I'll send it to you.
Oh yes, please.
Get what it's called. But yeah, It's like something I follow where this guy, I don't know, it's not a manufacturer, it's just someone that really likes the action figures and always posts like the new thing. I think they own a online store or something like that. But yeah, I do enjoy that return. Oh god, what were they called? Like, not jewel case, like hard steel, like those like
it's like the card is how
yeah,
the like I know Marvel Legends did a build-a-figure of Kingpin.
Yeah.
But I don't want to buy 7 toys. As much as I want that Kingpin because he looks amazing.
Yeah, it's true. They always make the best action figure the one that you have to put together.
Yeah.
I put my Sentinel together, and that was the end.
All right, last card. 3 questions to go. Revenge of the Fifth. We hope you all have a great. It's like Boxing Day today, Brock. That's what it is. Some people observe it, the Americans don't. Whom did Han Solo accidentally hit with a vibro axe and send careening into the open beak of the Sarlacc? Whew, that's a long way of saying that. Whom did Han Solo accidentally hit with a vibro axe and send careening into the open beak of the Sarlacc? Bosk, or as John Boyega calls him, Boosk. Or a Sing, wow card, wow. Boba Fett, Bib Fortuna.
I need more vibro axes in my life. I hope there's some in Mandalorian.
Yeah, I just showed my Dark Ray Funko. I like this one. This one should have been Force Friday, though. I still maintain that.
Dark Side Ray.
Like Dark Side, where's the Dark Side Ray Black series? Doesn't exist.
Yeah, man. Where's the yellow lightsaber Ray Black series?
Dude, where's all of these Rise of Skywalker merchandise? Fett, now he's dead. Whom did Han Solo accidentally hit with a vibro axe and send careening into the open beak of the Sarlacc? Bosk, Aura Singh, Boba Fett, Bib Fortuna.
What was the second one?
Aura Singh.
Oh.
Well played card on that one, but that was, I believe, Beckett.
I was gonna say like the weak way, because like one of those gets knocked off into the thing. But Andrew, I sent you that Instagram thing. Check your Instagram.
Jeremy Bullock. Do you guys want to take a stab at this one? Do you think you know it?
Boba Fett's.
Yeah, it's the Fett, man. That's a nice Kingpin, too.
Yeah, that's a pretty good Instagram feed. It's got all action figures and stuff like that.
The answer is, of course, Boba Fett.
Huge shout out.
Who was Red Leader during the Battle of Endor? Major Von Reg. Who was Red Leader during the Battle of Endor? Lando Calrissian, Luke Skywalker, Wedge, Antilles, Han Solo.
Did we not have this question or something similar? Wasn't it like Gold Leader?
Yeah. I think his leaders just change. Who was Red Leader during the Battle of Endor? Lando, Luke, Wedge, Han.
I'm gonna go Luke because I believe Wedge and Lando are in the Gold Squadron.
I'm going to ask it. I'm going to read the question one more time. Who was Red Leader during the Battle of Endor? Lando, Luke, Wedge, or Han?
I'm sorry, Red Leader?
Yeah.
Does Han outrank Luke, or does Wedge have his own squadron during the Battle of?
Yeah, I think it's Lando. I think
the chat is all correct so far.
Oh, cool. What are they saying?
Wedge.
Oh,
so
that makes the most.
It couldn't be Luke though, because Luke wasn't a leader at Endor. He just kind of went along, remember, and then he took off.
Yeah.
But the other ones are all fair guesses because I have no I would have. I would have known.
I'm confused though, because
I don't think it would have been. It would have been Han either, because the leaders are pilots, so it wouldn't have been Han because he was on a ground. He was on a ground mission.
But I guess you know what? We never really found out the whole background on the last time, because it's like Lando is Gold Leader, right? That was the answer.
I think that's what it is.
That's right. Yeah.
So then we assumed that Wedge was just part of Gold Squadron since they were flying together, but perhaps maybe Gold Squadron is just the Falcon, and that makes a little bit more sense to me. Yeah,
true.
I like that. That's cool. I mean, in Red Leader at Wedge, that makes the most sense because he's got the most airtime out of all those people in that squadron.
Absolutely.
Have they confirmed yet if Blue Leader is going to be in the Rogue casting show?
No,
I don't think so.
Mothma and somebody else have been confirmed, but no Blue Leader. Yeah, already seeing hate on Taika Waititi being brought in for Star Wars. I am one of those haters. I'm just joking. I mean, I'm not joking about the hate. I'm joking about me being one. I'm very excited.
Already hate. Wow.
I know. Well, I mean,
I'm surprised, but I'm not surprised at the same time. But it's like, what are you hating on?
do you guys think, though, because Brock, you kind of mentioned it yesterday, how when you watch Knives Out, the trailer's like from the director of Looper, where Star Wars never does that. Why? Like, should we even give a crap who's directing Star Wars? Now, okay,
Really.
On one level, yes, you want somebody competent and capable. Like, you want the best. But at the same time, does it matter? Like, as long as we like the movies, it shouldn't matter. As long as you understand Star Wars. And one thing in that gallery show is Jon Favreau's like, it started off with you had to like Star Wars.
Yeah.
And then you had to be the best. Anyway, what do you guys think? Do you think it matters?
You know, like, it's like, I'm not saying throw away the traditional way that movies are made. Yeah, there needs to be one person that's directing, even though when you really boil it down, there's a bunch of people directing, because a lot of these movies need multiple people to be
especially these big ones.
Yeah, exactly. Especially, but I think Star Wars as a whole should be made by a committee. Like, you know, like, you got to respect the team you work on, but at the same note, like, this movie doesn't get. You can say whatever you want about George Lucas. So we already had a question where, like, who wrote Empire Strikes Back?
Mm-hmm.
Not George Lucas. So it's like, it's not one person making this happen, which, you know, there's too many people at the forefront that get all the, like, we applaud Filoni, but Filoni had a massive team behind him and didn't even direct all of the things. So you can't, he's the Oracle, I guess, who would, like, he's the Obi-Wan sitting, he's like, yes, Luke, but, like, he doesn't. Obi-Wan doesn't blow up the Death Star.
Well, The Mandalorian is made by Favreau, but he didn't direct one of those episodes.
Exactly.
Andrew,
So,
anything you want to add?
Yeah, George has always been, like, with the first 6, he was a very front and center kind of director. Like, when the press wanted to hear about one of those Star Wars, he was the one who did interviews. He was the one who went on talk shows. He was the one who sat down with Leonard Maltin. With other big franchises, like with like Marvel or whatever, DC, they're usually talking to the stars. They're usually talking to the public faces, the actors. George has always been the public face of Star Wars. So Star Wars has always kind of been a director audience conversation rather than an actor audience. So I get why the director is always an important factor in Star Wars, but as long as they do a good job, a gorilla could be directing for all I care.
But Lucas only directed A New Hope and then the prequels. He was the gatekeeper of it. He was the mastermind storyteller behind it. It was his baby, right? Mm-hmm. It's like, and that's what I'm saying about like Jon Favreau. It's the same with The Mandalorian, where The Mandalorian is his, but he's not doing it on his own. And I like Taika Waititi. I don't know. I'm very curious about this. This is the first weird Star Wars movie where it's not part of the saga, or the Skywalker saga, I should say, and it's not one of these spin-off standalones connected. It's. I'm curious to see what it is. I'm just very, very, very curious as to what.
If there's not at least one pineapple.
Yeah. But seriously, but think about it. Like, this is the first Star Wars movie we're getting that's not going to be Star Wars, but is going to be Star Wars.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you know, this is the closest thing to the EU in well, not even into like High Republic is the only thing I can think of that's similar to this. You know, like something that's so different, but will be in the universe, but not part of the saga. Like I'm very curious to see what's going on.
Yeah.
I would disagree with you. The weirdest thing ever made about Star Wars is the holiday special, and
But
I don't think we'll ever recreate
that's not
that.
what I meant, though.
No, I know what you meant. I'm just being,
But you are right.
really think about it, like they could never do that holiday special ever again, unless because it's just like Star Wars has become so much more.
Yeah.
Like it's you literally just have to get like people at the streets like, here, make a movie about Have you seen Star Wars? No, perfect. Make a special about Star Wars and be like, what? You could never ever recreate it. It would just be like everyone be like, get it. Like the insanity of that special is crazy.
It's
The sooner we get those High Republic books, the sooner we can see what weird, quote unquote, weird Star Wars looks like. I really hope they don't get delayed like some of the other things.
that's weird.
I still don't understand what Marvel's doing. I really don't. I mean, perhaps because these printers just can't go to work, maybe? I don't know. Like, everything gets delayed. I don't know how printing works, so I shouldn't.
I don't think it's the printing. I think it's honestly they want bookstores, and they want to have a good rapport with bookstores still.
Yeah, but, like, the thing is, Marvel, I don't know about Marvel. DC is definitely starting to ship out things in the next few weeks. Like, Diamond stopped it all.
Well,
but they've announced that they're going to come back.
I got an email from Indigo saying that they're ready to curbside pickup or something soon.
Yeah,
which is weird. Why not just get it shipped to your house? But what?
Indigo, especially, I know our American viewers, that's our bookstore, but like
it's like Barnes and Noble here.
Their system like blows everyone else away. Like I've gotten stuff early, and I've ordered a few books recently, and it's like, wow, why is this not working? But you can't compare it to Amazon's. Amazon's just massive, so it's like whatever. But yeah, it was like kudos. But you're right. Like, yeah, why not just get delivery? I don't know. A return to normalcy, I suppose.
Okay, final question. Which species plan to eat Luke Skywalker? Which species plan to eat Luke Skywalker? The Twi'leks, Ewoks, Celestins, Bith.
I really had to think about this.
Biff.
We don't know what the Celestins do in their spare time. We don't know what they were planning.
They were planning on eating Luke Skywalker. Which species plan to eat Luke Skywalker? The Twi'leks, the Ewoks, the Celestins, the Bith. Yes, it was Wedge Antilles was the answer to the previous question.
Yeah.
Oh, the Bith are what? What? Oh my god, that would have changed everything.
Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-da-ba.
We are eating Luke Skywalker. Bum, 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 bum. He tastes like chicken.
They wanted a bite of that Luke sandwich.
The chat is saying, Ewoks, do you guys agree or disagree?
Yep.
Agree.
Mm-hmm. See, Brock, you would have known that if you watched the movie last night.
Oh, no, I already know that.
Just joking.
But it's like, if they had thrown Sarlacc in there, then they would have been like a huge point of contention.
Although, at the same time, the Sarlacc wasn't trying to eat Luke. The Sarlacc was being fed Luke. The Ewoks were like, yo, let's get this going.
And tie him up and put him over a fire.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, true. Maybe the Sarlacc doesn't like the taste of folks.
Yeah, he's like, I don't like Jedi.
It's vegan.
Yoda's vegan. Oh, F-105 is playing. You guys can't hear it, but... Desert
I've
Planet.
got a condition where I'm always hearing F-105.
Just looking at the chat. Rancor, Ewoks, Crate Dragon. All things that tried to eat Luke Skywalker. The answer on that card was, of course, Ewoks. Today's Revenge of the 5th. We hope you all have a great day. If you observe the holiday, great. If not, that's also fine. Andrew, any final words?
Don't eat people. It's not nice.
Brock?
Keep on keeping on.
All right. Thank you so much for joining us in the chat today. It was a lot of fun doing the trivia and talking Star Wars with all of you once again. We'll be back at some point this week. Episode 168 is coming out at some point. But until then, he's Andrew, I'm James, and Brock was always scum.